Hey y'all, it's Dawn's Press-Ons with another Specialty Sunday video. Today we're doing glitter encapsulation. So what I did is I went and pulled some glitters off of the glitter wall. I pulled some chunkies, some mediums, and some fines, all different shapes and sizes. And then I went through my jar and I found some nails that we've used in past times to make different videos with. Anyway, so I found some nails that we can use for our glitters. Okay, so let's get these guys out of the way. I don't know that we'll do all of these. The main thing we need is our glitter, and this is what I chose for our chunky glitter. And it's just a bunch of stars. And we are going to get this on a tip stand. Let's put down a layer of base coat. Get it just a little sticky. So we're going to put a layer of base coat over the top of this. And then we're going to set our glitters down inside of that base coat. So I've got some brushes that I use over here when I'm doing things like this. And I'm just going to start by tapping my brush to my nail to get some of that gel onto my brush. Let's enlarge the screen a little bit. There we go. And let's put some of our glitters on our nail. Now, because these stars stick out, we want to put the smaller stars maybe along the sides and the bigger stars on the top. And that pretty much the surface is covered. We've got room for one more. Come on, don't touch it with your finger. There. All right, so as you can see, we've got pieces here that are sticking up. I tried putting that as central as possible. And looks like we're just going to stick up a little tiny bit. All right, let's go ahead and cure that and get those all stuck to that base coat for a full 60 seconds. All right, let's put another layer of base coat over the top of that, and we'll add more glitter. All right. Same process. Touch your brush. Let's just go right over the top. Again, keep those bigger ones in the center. Okay. Let's cure that. And we'll be done with these glitters so we can empty them out of our container back into the jar. There were some little ones down in there. Okay, next one I think we're going to do is this one. Same process, we're going to put down base coat and set our glitter into the layer. Before we cure it. And I think we're going to do this really cute little like yellow Ooh. I don't know where I got this from. Let me look and see if it has a name on it. It says Party. Huh. No idea where I got that from, guys. All right, we're going to tap. And then tap. Tap. You know, we could almost pour this over. Let's try that method. Let's try the pour method. Got my little spoon. Oh, this is such a pretty mix. Just tap off the extra there. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? All right. Oh no. Look at all the extra that's left in here. That's okay. I'll get one of my fluffy brushes. This is my glitter brush here. And we'll just brush that down inside there. Let's cure this now. All right, let's get those coated in builder gel. So there are lots of builder gels out there. I've got several here that I use just for play that I got off of Amazon, and I'm just going to use one of those. It's just a clear builder. These are not what I use for my business. The press-on nails, these are just for play. And let's just put a nice thick coat. Some builder gels are different. They're thicker. I almost wish I would have used the one in the pot because I think I could have got more at a time because we need a lot of gel on this. We might do this in 2 coats. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Let's brush some on, and we'll do this in 2 coats. We're going to switch to a different one, see if I can get more. There we go. Let's try this one. There we go. Nice big bead. Work it down in between those glitters so that everything is nice and filled in. We don't want holes and gaps. Okay, so we've got 1 layer. Let's cure that. And now let's put a layer over this nail. And to do this, I really want to get a bead and float it down. I don't want to disturb these glitters. So let's get a big dollop. Set it on the nail. There it is. And then let's just work it down. Rather than brushing it in, we're brushing it over. And you really, if you, you almost need 2 bottles. You don't almost need. You need 2 bottles of top coat and builder gel. One for when you're working with glitters and one for your non-glitters. Inevitably, this is going to pick up glitter. I tried to brush off the excess, but it's going to get glitter in it. I would hate to ruin something that I worked really hard on that didn't have any glitter by getting specks of glitter that I don't see till after I cured it. So the best option is to just have two different products, one for glitter, one for not glitter. Okay, it's a nice even coat of that. Let's cure. This one's out. Let's get another layer on it. Need to get a big drop down over there to fill in that side. Okay, we've got pretty much almost all the stars covered. There is just a little tip here and there that stuck out, but I'm okay with those little tips being filed off. You can see there's one little tip right there that's sticking up. And then on this side, there's one right there. But I'm okay with those being filed off. So let's cure that. Now let's check this and see if we think we're going to need a second coat. Let's put another coat over this one. Okay, let's cure that. Okay, let's get these out. No, that one's done. We're going to remove the dispersion layer and then give these a sand. Oh, so rough. So very, very rough. Just used a lint-free wipe with some alcohol on it. And you can either use your electric e-file or your hand file to sand these down. So I'm using a 150 to hold your hand file. You want to put, like make a scissor motion and hold your file. I'm going to turn it around. Hold your file like this, and then use your thumb on top the other way, and we're just going to surf back and forth, okay? Let me zoom out a little bit. So we're just going to sand and file parallel to the surface and just take off that roughness. Every once in a while you'll want to use a lint-free wipe and some alcohol. It's my very loud dispenser over there. And just wipe off and kind of see where you're at. See what the beauty is looking like. The magic won't be revealed because we're not putting that beautiful top coat on it to reveal all the sparkles. But we'll be able to see how close we're getting. It's really looking nice. It's feeling so smooth. We just need to get this edge right here. That's really pretty for a super chunky glitter. I think that's beautiful. We've got a great shape on both sides. We've got a nice cuticle that's good against the nail. The front is not too terribly thick, and it is smooth all the way across. Let's add our top coat and see the magic on that. Let's check our light. Our light will tell us if we have lumps and bumps. That light line is nice and straight. There are no lumps and bumps there. Let's cure that. And let's get the other one out. Okay, time to work on it. This one won't take as much filing because it's not as thick. We just want to sharpen up that shape. It's handing these out to me 2 at a time. Oh, look how pretty. That is so pretty. Let's get some top coat on there and reveal that magic. These had matte glitters and sparkly glitters in them. So let's see what happens when we put that top coat over it. Super pretty. Let's check our light line. No lumps or bumps. All right, let's cure it. Here's our first nail. It was a big nail to begin with, so, you know, it was probably for a thumb. I don't remember what size I used. Let's see. Yeah, this is a 0, so it's a very large nail to begin with. So this would go right on a thumb. So that is not too big. As far as being chunky or thick or whatever, that is a really nice nail. And great for an accent. Okay, and here's the magic. So this is what we did. We made both of these nails, and one with the finer glitter and one with a really chunky glitter. Required a lot of building up and then sanding it back down. And you know, we sanded off a few of the tips from the stars, but you can't tell. They're all still there, and they're really beautiful. And that terrible background that we started with, that was the utter fail with the chrome, the two-tone chrome, where I tried to ombre a pink and purple chrome a few years ago. That's been sitting in my failed jar, or my used up jar, where I've used tips to try something, and then, you know, they're not for the press-on business to send out. So what do you do with them? You don't throw them away. So that's been sitting in that jar for a long time, waiting for just the perfect thing, and this was it. Now this nail will go back in the jar, and maybe someday when we're stamping flowers or stamping a constellation, I'll pull it out and we'll try stamping on it. And same thing with this one. It's super cute. Maybe we'll pull it out one day and put some Easter eggs on it or something. I don't know. That is it just so... I don't want to say cute again. You guys are going to start doing a drinking game for me. But anyway, glitter encapsulation. All right. I hope you learned something today. Thank you all for joining us. If you would, please hit the subscribe and the like. We need all the help we can get as a brand new press-on business. Thank you all so much. Have a great day.